Rastelli's, and we're offering you something very, very special here with this 8-ounce premium pork ribeye steak. It is not a pork chop. It is not a pork tenderloin. It is a pork ribeye steak, and you're getting 8 of these 8-ounce beauties for this amazing price of $69.98, or 3 easy payments of $23.33. It is fantastic. There's no auto delivery on this one, and it sold out the last time we had this on air for a reason. It is marbled, flavorful, tender, and juicy. And if you've ever had a pork ribeye steak, well, then you're the rare ones, because I had never even heard of a pork ribeye steak until I came here to the Q. And once I discovered these, they were quickly in my freezer. The wonderful thing about Rastelli's is it's like having that local butcher that you love so much. Each and every one of these pieces is hand cut, trimmed, packaged, and sent to you just like you were going to your favorite butcher around the corner. So it is a fantastic moment here. Ray Rastelli's joining us via Skype to tell us all about this fantastic moment. Ray, how you doing, my friend? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Steve. It's great to be here with you. And, you know, I feel honored today because we brought our biggest, our largest premium pork ribeye steak just for you, because you are Big Bite Steve. And I will tell you, this is huge. I mean, this is 8 ounces, but it is trimmed from end to end. So this is easily going to feed 2 people. And I will show you as I begin to slice this. Now, I'm using a knife, but Steve, you've got a fork there, I'm sure. You could probably just go ahead and use a fork to go right through. That's one of the things that makes this pork so incredibly tender. But look at this. There is no fat. We've taken every ounce. Now, I'm continuing to slice. This is 1 piece. So when I talk about a portion size of 8 ounces going to serve 2 very easily, and you're going to see, look how many slices I got out of that. Wow. I'm going to take that. I'm going to drop that on actually 2 full dinner plates. You've got 4 ounces of premium pork that is going to go so far. But the key with it, as I mentioned to you, right through it with a fork. And why? Because it's the prime rib of pork. We all know the prime rib of beef is the best cut of beef. Well, the prime rib of pork, which I have here, is the same thing. It's beautiful marbled. It's pork that comes from the Pennsylvania Dutch Amish country. So we've worked with these farmers for over 45 years. And look at that beautiful marbling. Wow. That marbling that you see inside there, that's what I look at as a butcher. If I can see that beautiful marbling, and I've got a premium pork, we completely trim them, take every ounce of fat off, but when you cook them, Steve, as you well know, they're gonna stay moist, they're gonna stay juicy, and you've only gotta cook them to 145 degrees. You don't have to go beyond that, but every piece will be this juicy. And when you can do this, look at how beautiful this is. Look at the juiciness inside of each one of these. I mean, it is really, really something to be able to see that kind of flavor inside of a pork. And anything you do with veal or chicken, if you do it with this premium pork, I will tell you, you'll never go back to veal or chicken, because whether it is on top of a salad or whether it's on a Parmesan, there's so many things that you can do with this. Hi, Mary Beth.
Ray, you know I am a huge, huge lover of these. When I was prepping my show last night for today, I literally went right to my phone and placed my order.
Smart.
Because this is, you know, my husband grew up actually on a farm with dairy cows and hogs, and so we know really good pork.
Yes.
When this first came to QVC from Rastelli's, I thought, you know, I'm going to give it a try, just see how good it is. It was the best. And my husband, Ray, this is no lie, we ate the last ones a couple of weeks ago, and he's like, honey, when those come back into QVC, make sure you place your order. So that's how good they are. They are unbelievable, the best pork we've ever eaten, and I mean that sincerely.
Well, good thing you placed your order, Mary Beth, because we've got less than 800 to go around now, and these are going right out the door. More of them just arrived. They're delicious.
It's unbelievable. You've got to trust us. How do you make these, Ray? What do you say to do?
I treat, the reason I call it a pork ribeye steak is because I like treating it just like a steak, right? All I do is I take it out of the package. I always thaw it out first. Remember, they are coming individually vacuum packed, so they're going to fit in your freezer. Any nook and cranny, stick them in there. But just take them out and thaw them out. And it won't take that very long, but look how thick this is. Look how big this is. We've taken all the fat off it. So once you thaw it, and if you get in a pinch like I do, I at times forget about thawing. Just take this package under cold water for about 10 minutes, and you will get the most incredibly soft.
Delicious.
Look at that steak.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
one of my favorites, Steve. That is, you know, that's that pork fried steak. All we did there was flattened out. We pounded out one piece because they're huge. That's for a family. That's why I said I gave, this is that Big Bite Steve boneless ribeye
Look at
pork
this.
steak because it is big. It's the largest we've ever had.
Big,
I am
big.
cutting it with a fork, all right?
Yes.
Cutting it with
Amazing.
a fork. Look at that meat, how tender, how juicy. Now you see it, now you don't.
What's so cool too is, I mean, this is the other white meat.
So good.
We've got beautiful steaks from Rastelli's available on QVC.com, but this is a pork steak. So this is an amazing way for you to mix it up. And what we got here is a Parmesan moment, just to show you all of that incredible versatility that you can get from your Italian dishes to your pounded out and breaded. Maybe you want to make some tacos. Maybe you want to have an Asian dish. We've got a Hawaiian
Do a
kebab
stir
moment
fry if
happening.
you want. Yeah,
Yes.
stir fries are great with this. But I will tell you, I also have to say this, Ray. What I bought for my husband for Christmas was the Ninja wood fire grill that is electric. And you can do it on the griddle, you can do it on the grill, you can smoke it. And I'm telling you right now, that is coming up later on, I think at like 5 p.m. with Alberti.
Oh, perfect.
But you put these on that wood fire grill, or any grill for that matter,
Right.
and it's like the best. It's really, really, truly perfection when it comes to pork. Nobody does it like you, Ray.
Delicious.
Well, you know, the thing that I like best about this pork, it's always juicy, it's always flavorful, but one thing is it's tender. Look at how thick this piece of pork is. I'm going to go right through the center of this with my fork. Look at that. I mean, this is a very thick piece of pork. This isn't thin.
No.
This is 8 ounces. Now, what that means now, not only is this tender here, but you had mentioned, you had mentioned kebabs. You had mentioned fajitas. If you don't have a piece of pork that's really, really tender, you're going to chew and you're going to chew and you're going to chew. You're not with this pork. I promise you, you will taste this pork and you're going to say, this is more tender than veal.
Well, we
And
haven't
the
stopped.
flavor. We can't stop eating.
Filled with flavor, yes.
Everybody and I just
that
kept
good.
going, just like, oh, so good, right?
I know it. You know, I gotta say, and even this price, especially as big as these are, or as thick as these are, you may easily want to cut it in half and share it with your spouse. Now, I got to be honest, though, with Mark and me, no sharing.
No sharing.
We eat a full one.
Absolutely. Well, we're looking here at this beautiful steak. So you're going to get 8 of these vacuum sealed just like this. Very easy to fit into the nook and crannies of your freezer. And here you're looking at 8 already cooked. $69.98, 3 easy payments of $23.30. I'm sorry, 5 easy payments here of $14 because 5 easy payments on everything here at Q with our big winter sale. Each of these end up costing around $8 and change. 39 grams of protein, 2 carbs in one of these. A fantastic moment. We've got less than how many, Pop? 400 to go around. We started with 1,000.
Oh, my
Ray, thank you so much. Good to see you, my friend. We'll see you soon.
Thank you. It's great to see you, Steve. Thanks, Mary Beth.
Have a good one, buddy. Ooh, so many wonderful things coming up in the show. From Bread and Bread, we've got 3 of these gorgeous loaves for you to